Marwan Bishara is Al Jazeera's senior political analyst, and he joins us live from right here in Doha. Marwan, thank you for joining us. It would be a serious escalation if indeed the straits are closed.
It will affect much of the energy exports in the world, and certainly already, most stock markets in the world worried about the escalation. We're going to get even more frantic about what is going on. And that's been known, of course, from the beginning. Or those are some of what you call known knowns, right? That the capacity of the Iranians and, in fact, their allies, the Houthis in the Red Sea, are capable of undermining the shipping, especially the energy aspect of the shippings worldwide.
Marwan, we actually are just going to interrupt because we've got Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, speaking at the moment. We will bring you with what he's saying, indeed, when we get a translator.
The regime should not have any arms that could threaten our existence. This means that it will be a threat for the whole population of the world, and that's why we have started this operation in order to put an end to this threat. In the second day of the war, I have promised you that we will change the face of the Middle East, and we have been able to change that, and that's what we are doing today as well. During this operation, today, in the opening attack, we have targeted the site where Khamenei was, this tyrant who has spread the terrorism across the world, and who was the architect of the plan to destroy Israel. This plan has been destroyed completely. This is what we are seeing, and this is also the destiny of this tyrant. Today we have killed several major leaders that are involved in the nuclear program of Iran, and we will continue to target several sites of this regime. The Iranian people, we are with them. We support them in order to free them from this tyranny. And we tell them, don't miss this opportunity. This is a chance and an opportunity that will not come again, because you will have your moment, a moment where you will be demanded to take to the street in order to finish the work and to topple this regime of massacres who made your life bitter, and also the blood of your martyrs and your beloved ones will not go in vain. And the support and aid that you asked for has arrived. That's why you should all rally for this historical moment. Iranian people, all the different confessions, the Kurds and the other confessions, this is your time, this is your chance in order to topple this regime. Dear people of Israel, during the previous war, I used to get strength from your resilience, and you did not fall in the trap of being deceived, and you instead gave us all the needed support for us, for the military, and for me personally, in order to lead this fight, this existential fight. This is what the population that loves its nation should do. The upcoming days, you will be also called in order to be resilient and to listen to all the guidance of our defense, the citizens of Israel. Today, and before 1,600 years, Yusuf Tompledor was killed, and his legacy is still here, running through our veins. And in the battle where he was killed with his friends, I have visited this place several times during my lifetime, and we have also have seen the monument that was built for him and for his memory. And with God willing, we will continue to make the needed sacrifices. And today, more than any time before, the whole world knows that
There we go. That's Benjamin Netanyahu. We just lost that. But let's get over and back to Marwan Bishara, who's Al Jazeera's senior political analyst. You know, all this really begs the question, Marwan, is this an American war or an Israeli war?
It's an American-Israeli war, but clearly it's inspired by Netanyahu and his American cronies. He's been on the scene for some 60 years. Mr. Trump has been on the scene for the past 8 or so years, 10 years. And clearly when it comes to the question of Iran, the American president has been following in the footsteps of Israeli leader, notably of Benjamin Netanyahu. 30 years ago, 1996 exactly, when he first became prime minister in the first term, Netanyahu worked out a paper called Clean Break with American neoconservatives. And Clean Break was breaking out of the peace process under Clinton and preparing the way for a hegemonic Israeli-American project in the Middle East, whereby everything will be worked out through the use of force and through domination of American Israelis of the geopolitics of the region. Since 1996, Prime Minister Netanyahu has been using that Clean Break playbook to incite against Iran. As we just heard him say, Iran is a threat to the people of the world. Iran is a destabilizing force. Iran is the sponsor of international terrorism, and so on and so forth. The kind of pretext, the kind of exaggerations, lies, and half-truths that he repeated for the past 30 years. That's, of course, coming from a country that does own several dozens of nuclear warheads, that has just committed genocide against the Palestinian people, and that occupies the land of 2 or 3 of its neighbors, and that has, of course, bombed Iran just last year. So this has been going on for a long time, and clearly Prime Minister Netanyahu had Trump's ear on this, and I think to a large degree he did worked him, you know. He did unrelentingly, annoyingly, irritatingly got him on board against Iran.
Marwan, thank you so much. Marwan Bishara there joining us from right here in Doha.